Hi everybody, it's Marty Millner with Coldwell Hearthside Realtors in Newtown, Pennsylvania. Hard to believe it's the 1st of December today in beautiful Newtown, Pennsylvania. I thought it would be appropriate now that we're past Thanksgiving to give you a market update for Bucks County real estate, as well as some of the communities that I specifically work in, although I work all over Bucks County. It's been a really interesting year in real estate, very busy, and statistically always interesting, always changing. So for the county, and I like to look at the county as a whole first because statistically it's a much larger sample, so you can really see some trends, which sometimes in individual smaller markets that you don't get to see. So through the third quarter, we're talking about end of October data for 2015. The number of homes settled, which is interesting, in Bucks County was almost 13% more than at the same time last year. So just to put that in perspective, 5,763 homes settled this year so far in Bucks County, and that's 653 more than closed at the same time last year. Average sold price throughout the county, very modestly higher, 1.4% higher this year than last year. And average days on the market almost exactly the same. Again, keep in mind we're looking at the county as a whole. About 77 days is the average days on the market. That's 1 day longer than last year. Average sold price, just to put those numbers in perspective, in the county we saw in 2013 2.4% increase, and 2014 1.4% increase. The number of pending homes, those homes that are under agreement that haven't settled yet, about 7.5% higher this October than last October, and that's been a consistent theme throughout the year. And again, no secret in that. That's why we're seeing the increase in the number of transactions that have gone to closing. We had about 14 months of increased inventory, consecutive months of increased inventory buildup that ended in August. So let me clarify that a little bit. For 14 consecutive months ending this August, we had more houses on the market than in the prior year. We've now had 3 months, so I think we're seeing a trend of decrease in inventory. So countywide, we're down over 5%, 5.5% in terms of homes on the market this year compared with last year. And obviously, fewer homes on the market is better for sellers. In inventory absorption, which is just a fancy word that we use for the number of months of inventory, so that this is an indication of how long it would take at the current sales pace for all houses to be sold, went from 9.1 months of inventory last year throughout the county to 7.7 right now. We consider in the industry a balanced market, meaning conditions more or less the same for buyers and sellers if there are 6 months of inventory. So we're getting pretty close to that county-wide. Just to give you kind of an idea of some of the local markets, Lower Makefield Township, we had almost 9% fewer homes on the market at the end of October this year than there were last year. 225 last year, 205 this year. So that's down almost 9%, as I said. The pace of sales is up significantly this year, over 17%. So we had 355 homes sold in Lower Makefield through the third quarter this year, compared with 302 last year. And in Lower Makefield, there's a little over 6 months of inventory. So again, that's a really balanced market between, conditions very equal between buyers and sellers. In Newtown Township, the inventory is down about 11%, just under 11% this year. The sales pace is almost the same as it was last year, and there's about a 5-month supply of inventory in Newtown. And Upper Makefield, which again is a smaller sample, inventory is down 6% year over year. Unit sales are up 19.6%. So just a general snapshot look at the market. Remember that real estate is very hyper-local, even neighborhood specific. If you're interested in understanding what your house is worth in today's market, feel free to call me at 215-519-1399. Shoot me an email. I can get you a market snapshot report, which will tell you exactly what's going on in your neighborhood. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day.